What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to another podcast episode. For this one, this is kind of like a selfish one because it's something that I've definitely been struggling with, but it's going to revolve around anxiety, depression, just like getting that mindset back. So, we are going to list 5 tips that can possibly help you with anxiety, depression, if it is something that you have struggled with. And these are 5 things that I've been having to look this up and try to implement them myself. So, yeah.
So, number one is practice mindfulness. And honestly, looking at the 5 that we have listed, this is definitely the one that I think we both struggle with the most. So, a lot of people think like mindfulness is like strictly meditation, which I think I also kind of associate it with, which is I don't know, just something that I've never even attempted because I'm like, I can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know like there are so many other ways that you can practice mindfulness.
Well, so I think you do well at this one
Okay.
because the way I interpret it is like being positive and like trying to kind of
Trick your mind.
yeah,
Yeah.
like just draw in positivity and try to see the positives out of everything, as opposed to my mindset. Definitely I am always like the skeptic, or just like it's always negative, and then I have to catch myself and try to correct myself. Like, I'm aware of it, but at the same time it's still something I constantly struggle with. Like I look at it more so as like drawing in that positivity and focusing on the good instead of focusing on the bad, because as you know, if you continue to focus on the bad,
Uh-huh.
all you're going to see is bad. And with me, I get sucked in, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse. So this is definitely one I need to practice.
That's fair. I've literally been told that I'm annoyingly positive,
Yeah.
as though that's like a terrible thing. But I never really thought about mindfulness as that,
Mm,
which is interesting because it definitely is.
for sure.
For me, I think the only like mindful activity that I think that I would benefit from is like journaling.
Mm-hmm.
There's something so satisfying, or like drawing or painting, even though I am absolutely terrible at those things.
Yeah.
I have to focus so hard on what I'm doing that I'm not thinking about anything else. Like I am in the moment.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Like, this is one
We're definitely a
I'm,
good balance.
yeah. Like, this is one, like, I am gonna constantly have to, like,
Check yourself.
yeah, because I don't,
Yeah.
don't. Whether it's like that inner self talk, whether it's like external, like, always my approach is like, what is gonna happen
What's going to
next?
go wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is just like a struggle. So like I think, like, you know, things that would help would be like positive affirmations, like constantly telling yourself the good things.
Mhm.
um yeah, like trying to focus on the positives and see that light, as opposed to just like, yeah, that sucks, like nothing you can do.
Yeah.
um but yeah, so I think like those things are like, and then like, yes, there's like meditation and breathing exercises and things like that that'll kind of get you into the zone. But like,
Yeah.
I can't even think about meditating, because
No,
like
me
when I am in a
neither.
place of silence within my mind is when I'm at my darkest time. So
Yeah.
like it's like trying to see that positivity before I can even start. But
Yeah.
that is number one. So, things that you can try to do, positive affirmations, come up with a little mantra that you just tell yourself and keep telling yourself it. And then eventually that is going to become reality. Um,
I'll get very, I don't know if cheesy is the right word, but phone screensaver, something
yeah.
positive,
Yeah. Like a vision
post-it
board kind of
notes.
thing.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my God, I am good at this
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
so
Like, there's a lot of things.
funny.
I think there's things that you struggle with still within the mindfulness
Yeah.
because it's huge, right?
Yeah.
Like, and like self talk
Oh,
is definitely one
terrible.
because like we
Oh,
we constantly check each other. Like, if we say
yes.
something negative about ourselves, it's like, why would you say that?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
100%.
But yeah, like I think there's a lot of things that you do, whereas like for me, I'm just like, as soon as I feel anxious or start to feel that depression, like I just shut off. Like I'm
Mm-hmm.
just like done.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I try to avoid it. And
Yeah.
it's obviously not good.
Avoidable.
Yeah.
Number
Um,
two, I do way worse than you at this one.
yeah.
This is your strong suit.
Yeah. And number two is exercise. So exercising is going to release like endorphins. It's going to make you that feel good chemical. So it's just going to release the endorphins, and that is going to put you in a better mental state. Um, yeah. So like right now, like I am struggling with like my anxiety is through the roof. My depression is all time low. Somehow I've still managed to consistently exercise.
Yeah.
To be honest, has it helped? No, but like it's still something that I'm continuously doing. Like there have been days where I've literally just laid in bed all day,
Mm-hmm.
and then I get up and I'm just like, okay, I'm going into the garage to just
Move.
lift things.
Yeah. See, and for me, exercise is the first thing to go.
Yeah.
First thing
Yeah.
to go. Don't even think about it. I literally haven't worked out in 2 months,
It's been a
three
while.
months. Like it's really been a long time, and I enjoy exercise. It's not because I don't enjoy exercise. It's just when things are difficult, that's a difficult thing in my
That's
mind
like
that I
the
can just
yeah.
take off my
That's like
plate.
the first thing that you just eliminate. It's like,
It
okay, we got
is.
so much going on. There's so many things.
Yeah, whether it's good things or bad things,
Hmm.
for me, exercise is the first thing to go,
Yeah.
which sucks.
Yeah, for sure. So
I feel
yeah.
like that one's pretty self explanatory,
Yeah.
but even like if you don't have a garage gym, go for a walk.
Hmm.
Literally sit outside in the fresh air if you can, like walk.
Hmm.
Even if it's to the end of your street and back, just
Yeah.
move.
Just any type of movement, like like throw on some yoga if that's your thing.
Or
Like
music.
go for a walk. Like just
Yeah.
do something to kind of get your body moving, and hopefully it will help.
Yeah.
Number three, this is something I definitely don't do because I instantly shut down. But number three is connecting with others or reaching out for support.
Mm-hmm.
So whether it's friends, family that you can reach out to, or if it's professional help, um, being able to talk about it, I know is beneficial.
Knowing and doing
Yeah,
are
yeah.
different and
It,
difficult.
yeah, easier said than done. I am one of those people who feels like I need to handle my stuff and I don't want other
To-
people to have to to have to like
You don't want to
feel,
burden
yeah,
other
like I
people.
don't want them to have to experience what I'm going through in my mind. So
Hmm.
for me to like say it out loud and like have it out there, um I feel like it's like, well, why should you have to suffer? I would rather just suffer alone
Hmm.
and just suffer in silence. But like that one literally have like taken steps
Yeah.
to actually talk to someone. So
Yeah,
like
for sure.
that is huge for me, and it's very hard, but um that is something that I've now done to try to help.
Yeah.
So we'll see
See,
how it goes.
and for me, I definitely don't like struggle that much, thankfully. Um, but I think I'd be more open to connecting with others about that type of thing.
Hmm.
Like I would go to like therapy just to go to therapy if I,
Hmm.
could do it and had time to do it. And I know there's a whole bunch of other barriers and
Yeah.
stuff, but like I would be one of those people to just
Yeah.
go for the sake of going,
Yeah.
which is not the case.
Yeah. I don't think I would. Like like if it wasn't to the point where it's at, like I would never have.
Yeah.
Never have.
Yeah.
Wouldn't have even been a thought. And then what if, like would you ever talk to your friends about it? Or do you?
No.
See, I would never.
No, like you,
Never.
yes, but I don't think anyone else.
Yeah. Like I even to you, like I don't. I
Like, but
can't.
so to me, I'd rather talk to a stranger, I think, than a friend.
I would just rather not. Just rather not. But moving on. Number 4, um, nutrition.
Mm-hmm.
So eating a nice healthy diet, getting a lot of nutrients in is going to be huge. Honestly, this is another one that I've been struggling with because being so anxious lately and so depressed lately has completely killed my signal to eat.
Mm-hmm.
So I will typically not eat through the day, and then all of a sudden it's like time to go to bed and I'm like, I haven't eaten anything. So then all of a sudden it's like,
Yeah. And at that point, it's convenience
yeah,
over
it's
nutrition.
literally just junk. Like it's
Yeah.
nothing healthy. It's just like,
Mm-hmm.
what can I eat to just like get some calories in and
Not have to put
not,
any effort into
yeah,
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
like because but like that is so unhealthy and such a bad relationship. Like definitely, and like using food as like comfort and
Mm-hmm.
convenience instead of fueling my body to help me combat the negativity and
Yeah, for sure.
the anxiety and depression. Like if you are eating fruits, vegetables, protein,
Protein,
like if
water.
you're getting all of that in, it's going to make such a difference. And I
Mm-hmm.
know that, but again, to implement it when you are in the thick of it can feel impossible, which is why it's important that, like the mindfulness, the exercise, like throwing everything you possibly can at it. Um, maybe it will be enough to just like get you to that next step where it's like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
now I can eat right, or maybe nutrition is one of the ones that you're better at. So it's like, okay, I still can't talk to anybody about this, but at least if I can get my nutrition right, get myself in a mental state where, maybe I could compose myself enough to speak to someone would help. But
Yeah. And I mean, even if it's just inching you forward
mhm,
at that point, like none of these, and I know we still have one more to get to, none of these are just gonna like, you're gonna, eat a salad with chicken one time and be like healed.
Yeah, no.
It's like you have to look at it as like the bigger picture, and consistency with everything, whether you're struggling or not, is what's important.
Yeah.
But you only need to get like 0.01% better every day,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe not even every day. Staying the same would also be better than, going backwards.
Depends how far you
I
are.
guess you're right.
Um, yeah.
Number 5, I feel like, is a very obvious one,
Mm-hmm.
but this can go both ways.
Number 5 is sleep. So make sure you're getting enough of it. Make sure you're getting good quality, because obviously, if you are sleeping, then you are going to be recovering. You're going to be reducing your stress. You're going to be able to handle things a lot better, as opposed to if you are sleep deprived. So if you're sleep deprived, you're going to be more anxious. You're going to be more depressed. You're going to be more just on edge and irritated and
No energy to
yes.
exercise or make a meal or talk to people.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think honestly, number 5 is probably the most important.
For sure.
Like, if you're not rested, you stand zero chances at getting any of the other 4 done.
Yeah. Like sleep has definitely got to be one of your top pillars for your steps to getting better.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, without good sleep, you're gonna just feel like trash.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like trash, and then that, that self-talk and that on edge and irritability and everything else is just gonna pile on.
Mm-hmm.
So that is another one. It's like I literally struggle with all of these except exercise.
Yeah.
Like all of these are things that I consciously have to like put in a lot of effort, and even then I'm failing more times than I'm succeeding at this point. But the you just gotta keep trying, keep doing it, and hopefully things improve.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So anything else?
No, I think that's it. I was going to ask, what one thing are you going to do tomorrow to practice mindfulness?
Exercise.
Cheater.
No. No, I I'm not the type of person who can just sit there and
Journal or meditate.
definitely not journal. Like I can't like meditating to me is it's not a thing. Like I can't just like I can't sit there like a little Zen Buddha and try to meditate like that, and nor is that
The only way
the
to
only way to
meditate.
meditate.
Yeah.
Like breathing and things like that. But like for me, like I think the thing I can do the easiest is just like switching the mindset of like negative,
Mm-hmm.
and try to see more positive things, and constantly telling myself like look at the bright side, look at the bright side, like constantly telling myself that, as opposed to just allowing my mind to just do whatever it wants.
Mm-hmm.
um is probably like number one. Exercise is easy. Connect with others. Like I have
Yeah.
sessions
Yeah.
um, that I'll be starting, so that's already in motion. Eat a healthy diet. We've been slowly working on that. Connor
Yeah.
loves making smoothies, so every morning when he wakes up, he makes himself and me a smoothie, which has your protein, it's got your fruits, so it's just very nutrient dense.
Mm-hmm.
And he loves doing it, which also helps me because
And Connor's not a morning eater, so
no,
it's been very beneficial for him as
yeah,
well.
and yeah, like I seeing him so pumped, like first thing in the morning, helps me that much more to just like try to have a positive day.
Yeah.
And then sleep, I feel like we've been doing all right
We
lately. Like
have been.
there was a while where we were constantly up very late
Yeah.
and waking up very early because we were so, it felt like we were so busy.
We
Like it was
were
just like go 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 go,
busy doing nothing.
like things, but like they weren't our things. They were like
Yeah.
kids things, and
Yeah.
like
Oh, it sounds so terrible,
certain,
but
but like it was just so, it was, there was a solid like 2 months
mhm.
of, it felt like it was just like constantly, like we were constantly just running around
Yeah.
with our heads cut off, just trying
Yeah.
to figure things out. And then so to to accomplish our personal goals and responsibilities was on top of that. So it
Yeah.
was like now what we would normally have done in a day, we're like doing at the end of the day
Yeah.
because our whole day was consumed by other things,
Yeah.
which was just like chaos.
Yeah. Especially with 3
But
kids.
the last little while, I feel like we've been like slowly winding down
Yeah.
more,
Yeah.
like
It's been
earlier and
so
earlier, and like
nice.
things haven't been as hectic. I mean, I haven't been doing much, so like, so yeah, but that is what I'm going to be doing to try to fix my mental state and get back to where I was. Um, but yeah, hopefully you found this useful. Um, if you struggle with this, hopefully this helps you. Um, you can always leave a comment or reach out to me, and I
Mhm.
could be your
Number
other,
3, you
yeah,
connect
your
with
connect with
others.
others. You know, um,
Can you like believe how much we've grown to the point that we can actually talk about this?
yeah.
Like it's pretty
And
wild.
like I don't think I could do number 3 myself,
But you would
but I feel like I would be much better on the other side of it,
like
right? So
helping other
helping
people.
other people because
Mhm.
I have that same struggle,
Yeah.
right? So being able to empathize with somebody who's going through the same things, I feel like I could do.
And I feel like that could be the way that you connect with others.
Yeah.
Like
And
you providing assistance, you helping and
mhm,
listening.
yeah, and just having somebody, seeing somebody else being able to like push themselves to the point where
Mhm.
they can do that would fire me up a little bit more. But
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. See how it goes from here. Can only get better.
Yep.
So hopefully you like this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and until next time, peace.